That is right. Just like the title said, switch riding can absolutely change your snowboard career/journey. And of course, the first thing that traditionally comes to mind is going to be freestyle, but we're going to talk about that at the end of the video because I have 4 other awesome reasons why you need to learn switch. If you're looking for a full nerdy breakdown, definitely check out the description down below because I have an awesome 5-step plan on how to get you to become awesome at switch. But first, let's define what switch riding is for those that don't know. Switch essentially means that you're riding in your non-dominant direction. For me, I'm a regular rider, which means my left foot is forward, and if I were to go the opposite direction down the hill with my right foot forward, that is going to be switch. Reason number 1 for learning how to ride switch is you're looking for a challenge. Whether it's a low light day, whether you're riding by yourself, you can have a fun time challenging yourself by learning and developing a whole new skill that is going to unlock a whole bunch of stuff that we're going to talk about in the rest of this video, but it could be an awesome challenge. I have been snowboarding for over 25 years, and I have completely spent a whole season riding switch, where I'm riding the chairlift switch, I'm hitting rail switch, I'm doing jump switch, I'm carving switch, doing everything switch because I find it to be fun, especially on those days that may not seem to be as fun. Well, at least you could be productive, entertained, and if you also have friends who are going really slow, you can challenge yourself by going at their pace, and you're not bored. It literally can be the most amazing time ever. Reason number 2 why you should learn how to ride switch, and probably the most practical reason on this list, is you can give your leg a break. Example number 1, you're riding down, having the sickest time riding POW, and all your weight is leaning on the back foot, but your back foot is absolutely becoming fatigued, tired, and you need a break, so you have to stop after 100 yards. Well, that does not sound fun. The whole point of snowboarding is to snowboard. So if you learn how to ride switch, guess what? You can now give that leg a break, keep riding, have the sickest time ever, keep up with your friends because you can ride switch on your other foot in POW. Another good example is, let's say you're on this crazy catwalk traverse, your legs are getting tired because you have 60% of your weight over your lead foot the way you should, and your leg gets tired. Well, you can pop up, do a 180, and continue to ride switch, which again means you're actually snowboarding. That's the goal. Go snowboard. How's my goggles? All right, so I'm going to give you a quick behind the scenes of how I got this shot. I am filming this at Copper, Colorado on a sunny, absolutely beautiful day. It's literally middle of the week. No one's here except for that dude. But I'm shooting this whole video on the Insta360 Ace Pro. The biggest reason I love this camera is because we're shooting in 8K right now. That means I'm getting the highest quality footage for you while we're enjoying this view. Also, this camera is shooting in 4K 120. So if I'm doing any slow-mos, any shots like that, this thing has been incredible, and the stability of this camera is top notch. If you're looking for a full breakdown of this camera from top to bottom, my favorite settings, favorite features, check out the link down below because I do have a full dedicated video on why this thing is sick, including how good the battery is. I'm not going to tell you right now, so you got to check out that video, but I have a special offer if you're interested in picking up a Insta360 Ace Pro 8K awesomeness galore. Check out the link down below because I have a free snow bundle that's included if you use my link. Literally, sickest thing ever. Let's go. Now let's get back to why we should be riding switch. And reason number 3 you should learn how to ride switch. Let's say you want to make a traverse across the hill, but you want to do it safely. I do this in my riding all the time. I'm going from this side of the run. I need to traverse a busy run and get to a catwalk, a side hit, or something on the other side of the hill. But if I were to go in my dominant direction, I would end up having my back facing up the hill. Now this becomes very dangerous because it's really hard to see where the people are. But if I'm able to pop a 180, now the front side of my body is facing uphill, then I'm able to traverse, anticipate people, slow down, stop, go faster, whatever it is. It's literally going to make crossing the street or crossing the run 10 times easier. I do this all the time, but there is an asterisk. You definitely have to be to a certain proficiency level of your riding to navigate this safely, because if you're just riding switch and then somebody's coming down and you can't do anything about it because you are not as good as you could be, then that could lead to some danger. So definitely get awesome at switch, but this is a very practical and safe way to navigate the mountain. Reason number 4 on why you should learn how to ride Switch. Let's say you're in the situation where you're riding and your lead binding breaks a strap. Well, you may be in this weird situation where you can't navigate as well as you could, or your boa breaks or something happens. Boas have a lifetime warranty, by the way, but let's just say a boa, a binding strap, something breaks on your lead foot. Well, I still got to make it all the way down the mountain. And for me, unstrapping and walking down is an absolutely no chance happening. Hard no on that one. So if I'm able to ride Switch proficiently enough, I can actually get out of that environment or get out of that situation quite safely, ride down the mountain, still enjoy my time in a practical manner. Then I can go fix my bindings or whatever. It literally has happened to me so many times, but luckily I've been able to ride Switch and that situation wasn't actually a dangerous situation because I've developed this skill. So if you have Switch, you may end up saving your day, saving your life. So that's a great reason why you should learn how to ride Switch immediately. And the 5th reason you should absolutely learn how to ride Switch as soon as possible is for freestyle. Now, there's 2 major components when it comes to freestyle. One is you can now have a safer progression from trick to trick. Now, let's just say you want to learn a 720, which is a crazy trick and you have to spin around twice. Well, if I'm able to learn Switch, then I can do a 180, land switch. Nice, small progression. Then the next trick I learned would be a 360. And then I would be able to have the ability to go from 360 to 540. But if I did not have Switch, I would have to go from straight air, 0, to go do a 360, which could be very dangerous and very challenging. And then I want to do a 720. Now I literally have to go from a 360 to a 720. But if I learn Switch, I can now make a nice small progressive step between each of those, meaning 180, then I learn a 360. Guess what? I learn a 540, develop all these skills, and then I can apply it to the 720. And now your progression in snowboarding has become safer. And your performance is going to be like 10 times faster, 10 times better because you have Switch. And the second component of riding Switch is you can literally double your bag of tricks, if not more. Let's say we're going to do a 50-50 on a rail. Well, now I could do a frontside 180, I could do a backside 180, I could do all sorts of 180s on this feature. Now, that just doubled my tricks because I simply landed Switch. But then it's even better because I could do a 180 in, a 180 out. I could do a board side and go Switch out. I could do a 270 in and go 270 out and go Switch all over the place and do all sorts of crazy stuff. So now I just made my snowboarding way more fun, way more exciting, and the possibilities of tricks that I now can do is so much bigger. But we're not done there. I got an awesome bonus for you only because you stayed to the end of the video and you like the video, and that's going to be I can now demonstrate tricks Switch. I'm a regular rider, you're a goofy rider. I could do my trick Switch and then you can visually see exactly what I'm doing with my lead shoulder, my hip, my knees, my board, and now you don't have to try to process the mirror image of what I'm doing. And this is a very important situation at summer camp. If you're interested, check out the link down below. But I coach over 50 people during the summer, and sometimes they're Switch, and I got to give a visual demonstration in the moment so that they can visually see what's going on. Well, now because I ride Switch, I can do that. If I was not able to ride Switch, I feel like I would deliver less of an awesome product. So if you're interested in summer camp, check out the link down below. Like this video if you find any value in this video. And we got new merch coming for Benetek. Check that out in the link below. And don't forget the special offer for the sickest camera you'll ever use down below. Let's go. If you're looking for more content, check out this video right here that the YouTube algorithm thinks that you're gonna love.